Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? My screen visible? Yes. Good evening. Good evening, Rubia. Good evening, Bhavani. Good evening, Satya, Shri Ramya. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Vanita, Malush, Srimati, Jivita, Prashanti, Divya, Tom, everyone. Good evening. Jivita is giving me answer. Jivita giving me answer. Kamal Chelvi, Ramu, Rajalakshmi. Good evening, good evening. Ritika, Devi, Shiva. I hope you are clear with yesterday's class, right? Any doubts with yesterday's class? Any doubts with yesterday's class? Yesterday we discussed about the basics of logical reasoning. We discussed about proposition, what is argument, what is categorical proposition, and from there we moved to square of opposition, and there we discussed about A type, E type, I type and O type proposition. Yes, and then we discussed about the different types of contrary, subcontrary, subaltern and contradictory. I hope you are clear with those topics, right? No doubt. And so today we'll be going with the another concept. Yes, next level of square of opposition. Okay, we'll be moving to the next level of questions in square of opposition. Yes, okay. Yes, class started. Yes, class started. Class started. I'm just continuing with the last class what we just did yesterday, right? So from there I'm going to continue. Yes. Good evening, Parimala. Seema Sahu, good evening. Charanya, Tangaponna, Bhuvaneshwari, Usha, Chivita, good evening. Okay, shall we start? Okay, very good. We'll start. I am getting answers. Very good. So, whenever you get this kind of questions with respect to logical reasoning, that is square of opposition, whenever you get, simply what we have to do is, if you are a beginner, right, in a beginner level of learner, put A, E, I, O. First one. And then put a square. We know this is what? What is this one? This cross is nothing but what? Contradictory. Very good. I am getting answers. Welcome, Seema Sahu. Welcome, 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 welcome. Very good. I am getting answers. But let me wait. Explain things to others. Right? Those who are new to this logical reasoning concept will not be aware of the things. Right? For them we will explain. Okay? Right. So see, whenever we got this kind of question, we will draw this A, E, I, O. This is square. Yes. Yesterday you have shown a diagram, and from that, yes, we will start. Yes, we will start. Yes. A, E, I, O, and this we call contradictory statements, right? This is called as contradictory, and this we call it as contrary. This is brushing up the concepts, Seetal, okay? Let me brush up the concepts and then we'll move to the next topic. And this we call it as subcontrary, and this we call it as what? Subaltern. We call it as subaltern. Yes, clear? Yes. With this only we started. What are contrary statements? Contrary statements where both the statements cannot be true together. They cannot be true together. Here they cannot be false together. They cannot be false together. And from this A, if this A statement is true, this O type statements will be false. If this E type statements will be false, this will be true. Either or, right? If it is false means it's true. If it is true means it is false. Similarly on these cases. Yes, right. What is subaltern? Whenever it is true, this will be true from up to down. When it goes from down to up, it is false, means it means we cannot say depends upon this true or false. We cannot tell this as true. This is what we have read. And here is a question: which of the following shows the relationship between two universal proposition having the same subject but differing in quality? Everybody is answering as A. What do you mean by universal proposition? Which kind of proposition we call it as universal? The A type proposition and the E type proposition, we call it as the universal proposition. Clear? Yes. I'll say A type sentence and E type sentence will be called as the universal proposition. Yes. So they have asked two universal proposition having the same subject but differing in quality. What we use to represent quality? Quality we use to represent by what? If it is a positive and negative, and then we say it is a quality. When we say quantity, whenever we say universal statement, when we say particular statement, and when we say it is quantity, right? See, take this diagram in which proposition they have two universal proposition. A and E have the, very good, I am getting answers. A and E have the two universal proposition. They have the same subject. They both are talking about all SRP or all apples are red, any example. They talk about the same subject. Where they will differ is they differ in the quality. How? A type sentence is nothing but a positive statement. E type sentence is nothing but a negative statement. Though they may both are universal, they differ in the quality, right? Positive and negative. So the answer for this question is contrary. Am I clear? Am I clear? Very good. Lata, Revati, Tom, Anand, Jivita. You understand the concept of this quality? Quality. Quality means the positive and negative, we call it as quality. Very good. A, E are contrary, E, O are subaltern, A, I are subaltern, I, O contrary. I, O is not contrary, I, O is subcontrary. I, O is subcontrary. Okay. Usha, Nandini. I, O are subcontrary. Just make a correction. Okay. Right. Clear. Next problem. Next. Today is the second version of square of opposition. Those who are new to the class, kindly go through the yesterday's previous day class. You can have a glimpse after this class is over. Okay. You can also go back to the playlist where we have loaded 3 different DIs. Okay. You can also continue this series. Can you explain what you draw in subaltern? Yes, sure. Subaltern is nothing but A, E, I and O. This is subaltern. How it is means, whenever this statement is true, when I come from this A to I, when I infer I from A, I'll say this will also be true. But whenever I is given, when I want to infer A, I cannot tell how this statement will be. The A I cannot determine. That is what the thing. Similarly for E type and O type sentence. When I come from top to bottom, I can say it is, if it is true, I can say this will also be true. But when I go from bottom, when it is true, I cannot say this will be definitely be true. I cannot say. Yes? Right. So here the question is, showing the relationship between two propositions having the same subject by differing in quality and quantity. So see, where it differs with quality and quantity. Where it differs in quality and quantity. Quality is positive and negative. Quantity is universal and particular. So when we say, see, it is universal, this is universal. This is particular and this is particular. These two sentences are positive sentence and these two sentences are negative sentences, right? So see, then which one will come? This contradictory will come. They differ in the quality and also in the quantity. So the answer for this question is contradictory. Very good, very good, very good. See how many answers: Anand, Satya, Hemamalini, Vanita, Ruchi, Kumar, Sneha, Bhavani, Full Moon, Divya, Sudha, Muttamil. Ammu, there is a small mistake. It's not subaltern, Ammu. Subaltern means it is here. Okay, it is here. It is not here. It is universal and here it is particular, but they belong to same quantity. same quality, right? They both belong to positive, so it cannot be subaltern. Only in contradictory they differ in the quantity and also in quality, so C will not come. Okay, those who have done C, please try to understand. C will not come. They are same with quantity, but they are differ in the quality. See, quality, the positivity is positive is same, the quantity is different, right? Quantity, universal and particular, the quantity is different, but the quality is the same. Yes, so C will not be the answer. The answer for this question is contradictory opposition. Okay, right, next. One minute. Okay. Yesterday we started with this diagram, right? This one, right? This diagram. Let me start with this diagram. What is this? What is this? Have you drawn this diagram? Have you drawn this diagram? Yes. Now we will see a detailed part of this thing. Still now we have seen whenever it cannot be true together. But here we have another case, right? If this statement is false, what will be the E-type statement? Can we determine or not? Is the screen visible? Is the screen visible? Yes. So, whenever I say the statement is true, whenever I say this statement is true, I will say this is false. Why, ma'am? Say example, I say all apples are red. No apples are red. Please kindly follow me slowly and steadily so that we can understand. When I am saying all apples are red is a true statement. Okay, I am saying all apples are red. All apples are red. I am telling you all apples are red. When I say this statement, let it to be true, then definitely no apples are red will be either true or false. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? When I say all apples are red is true, no apples are red will be true or false. I am waiting for your answers. Only if we understand this concept, we can go very easily. False. It cannot be true, right? This will be false. When I say all apples are red is true, and again I am telling the same thing, no apples are red. This is not true, right? This will be false. That is what is given. When this statement is true, this statement will be definitely false. Clear? Very good, very good. This will be definitely false. When I am telling you this all apples are red as false. When I am telling you all apples are red as false. This is not true. Okay, this is false. I am just telling some lie. This is not false. If it is false, can this be true? Can this be true or false or what? I am telling all apples are red is false. All apples are red is a statement I am telling you is false. Can you infer no apples are red is true or false? Anything? Can you infer? Can you derive some interpretation with this sentence? I am telling all apples are red is false. I am telling all apples are red is false. Okay. All apples are red is false. Can you infer no apples are red is false? No, we cannot determine it is true or false. I cannot determine anything. When I am telling all apples are red is false, I cannot determine anything. Whether it is true or it is false, I cannot determine anything. Either true or false, we can't say either true or false. We can say it is undetermined. I cannot determine. I cannot determine. Similarly, now I am coming from this statement, that no apples are red statement. Okay, if I am telling this no apples are red is a true statement, I change the ink so that you can understand. Okay, I change the ink. I am telling no apples are red is what? The statement is true. When I say this statement is true, this statement will be true or false. Will be true or false. When I say no apples are red, I have apple. I am telling no apples are red in color. I am telling no apples are red in color. What will be inferred from this statement? What will be inferred from this statement? I cannot infer. See, this will be either true or false. All apples are red will be true or false. It will be definitely what? False. That is what? No, true. It is false, Bhargavi. If it is true, this will be false. If it is true, this will be false. I am telling no apples are red is true. There is no apple which is red in color. I am telling. By that time, can I tell or can I infer all apples are red as true? No. It may be in any color, right? You cannot say. It's false actually. And I say that is opposite to this first one. Opposite to first one. So this will be false. Similarly, when I say it is false, no apples are red as false. No apples are red as false. Same thing, I cannot determine whether all apples are red or not. I cannot determine. Somewhat confusion, ma'am. Where, ma'am? See, I am telling, right? I am not beautiful. I am not beautiful. Not I am. No girls are beautiful. And when I say no girls are beautiful is false. It means what? No girls are beautiful is false means what? I cannot determine whether all girls are beautiful or somewhat beautiful. I don't know. That's why it is undetermined. This one. Right? I cannot say. Probability will be there. Okay, you understand this concept's contrary? In contrary, when I start with true, when I infer from this A statement, the E type statement will be definitely false. When I infer, when the A statement is false, I cannot infer, it can be undetermined, it is doubtful. It cannot be either true or false, so I will say it is undetermined. Similarly, when I say the E type statement is true, I can infer what? The A type statement will be false. Similarly, when I say the E type statement is false, I cannot infer, it can be either true or false, that is given as undetermined. Clear? Clear? See, this is the competition happening between an A type sentence and a E type sentence. All apples are red, no apples are red. There are two type of universal statements competing each other. I will be inferring from one statement. I will be inferring. There is a word called infer. What do you mean by infer? What do you mean by infer? Clear? What do you mean by infer? I derive something from the statement which I tell. Say example, when I say all apples are red, what will be the E type statement? I say it is true means, okay, it will be definitely false. If it is false means I cannot determine. It can be of anything. Clear? Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Shall I go to the next one? Derive. Yes, Prashanti Pati. It's derive. Shall I go to the next one? It's not involved. It is derived. Okay. It is derived. Shall I go to the next one? Okay. Yes. I'll move to the next one. Just we'll refresh with the problem, okay? Answer this question. If one of the contradiction is true, then the other must be. If one of the contradiction is true, the other must be. If one of the contradictory is true, then the other must be. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. False. Very good, very good. Jivitita, Anand, Malu, Tom, Lalita, Sri, Ramya, Divya, Revati, Ammu. Very good. All are giving right answers. The names are going. The names are going. Please kindly put like to the session. All are watching. Very good. Okay, see the above diagram. So we are over with contrary. When I come to contradictory, very easy actually. If this is true, the O type statement will be false. If it is false, then this O type statement will be true. If this O type statement is false, then we say the A type statement will be true. If I say the O type statement is true, then I will say this A type sentence will be false. Very simple, right? Contradictory will be very, very easy. No confusion at all. If A type statement is true, the opposite O will be false. If it is false, it will be true. If it is false, this will be true. That's all. Similarly on these opposite statements, E and I statements. Similarly on the E and I statements. If it is true, this will be false. If it is false, this will be true. Clear? Yes, clear? Clear? Yes. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes. So we have done with contrary, we have done with contradictory, and now I am going to move to subcontrary. What is subcontrary? I will rub this, okay? I will rub this. What is subcontrary, ma? What is subcontrary? This cannot be false together. That we say as subcontrary. Okay, right. Say what are subcontrary? The I type sentence and the O type sentence, we call it as subcontrary. This we call subcontrary. So some apples are red. Some apples are red. Some apples are red. Similarly here I am saying some apples are not red. Some apples are not red. Guys, don't leave the session. Don't feel bored. This will be an interesting topic. It will take time to understand the concept. If you understand the concept, definitely 2 to 4 marks you will be getting from this topic. I am telling you for sure. I am saying some apples are red. Which area will come? This area will come. Yes. Some apples are red. Some apples are red. I am telling some apples are not red. I'm sorry, 1 minute. 1 minute more. There is one mistake. Which area will come? Some apples are red. Which area will come? There are some apples which are red. Here this area will come. Here? Yes. There are some apples which are red in color. Here when you take, there are some apples which are not red. There are some apples which are not red. Which area will come? There are some apples which are not red. Then this area will come. Yes, this area will come. Okay, now we will go. Now we will go. So what is given here? If this statement is true. See, first I am taking this one. Okay, first one this time I am taking. If the I type statement is true, then what can be inferred about the O type statement? What can be derived about the O type statement? What can be derived about? Can we derive some apples are not red? I am telling some apples are red. Can I infer some apples are not red? It is definitely, I cannot say not red. There can be another combination also. So here I cannot determine. It is undetermined. It is undetermined. Similarly, when I say this statement is false, some apples are red is false. I am telling wrong. This is not the case. Some apples are red is false statement. What I can say? This statement can be true. If I say some apples are red as false, so some apples are not red can be true. Not can be, will be true. Yes, it will be true. Similarly, when I come from this side, if I say this statement is true, some apples are not red as true. This is true. Some apples are not red as true. What can be infer? Can I infer this one? Can I infer this one? No, I cannot infer the exact this some apples are red. This can also be this one. I can also infer the red part also I can infer. So I cannot determine anything. So it is undetermined. Undetermined. When I take the next one, if I say this is false, this is false. Some apples are not red is false. This is false statement. In that time, what I can infer is I can infer some apples are red. I can infer some apples are red as true. Clear? Clear? Yes. Yes. Question, they will give false and true. Yes, we have questions. Don't worry. We have many questions regarding this area. We will see definitely. Don't worry. We will see. Okay. This is with respect to subcontrary. Whenever the I-type statement is true, O-type will be undetermined. Whenever the I-type statement is false, O-type will be true. Whenever the O-type statement is true, I-type will be undetermined. I cannot say. It can be anything. Whenever this I-type, O-type statement is false, this will be definitely true. Okay, clear? Yes? Okay. Similarly, when we go for this subaltern, that is A-type, I-type and E-type, O-type. This is simple, both are same. When I start from top, when it is true, definitely the derivation that I make from the A-type statement will be here. It will be definitely true. When the A-type statement is true, the derivation from A of I will be definitely true. Similarly, whenever I say this A-type statement is false, the inference made by A on I will be undetermined. I cannot say. This is very easy to remember. Whenever I say all apples are red, is true, I can say some apples will be red. I can say there will be some apples which will be red. Definitely this will be true. But whenever I say all apples are not red is false. It is false. It is not true. In that case, I cannot determine whether apples are red or not. I cannot determine. Similarly, see, go and take when I go from bottom, I am telling some apples are red. Some apples are red as true. Some apples are red as true. I cannot determine definitely all the apples will be red. Yes, when I say some apples are red, I cannot infer all the apples will be in red color. So I cannot infer. So it is undetermined. Similarly, whenever it is false, this statement will also be false. That's all. These two things will be same. This AI and EO both will be same. Easy to remember. When it is true, downward it will be true. Right? When downward is true, when it go towards upward, it is undetermined. I cannot determine. When it is false, from the top down it is undetermined. When down it is false. When it goes up, it is false. Clear? True to false, false. False to you, true to you. Easy to remember the subcontrary. Yes, clear? Easily simply draw this diagram so that you will get. Okay. Shall we draw this diagram one more time? Shall we draw this diagram one more time? By understanding the concept. I will rub this and I will draw now. Okay. Yes. A, I and E, O both same, Anand. Yes, both are same. Both are same. Both are same. Okay, now I will tell you the trick how to remember. Okay. Put A, E, I, O. Okay. I put A, E, I, O. I will tell you how to draw this diagram easily. So put cross. Similarly put double cross. I'm sorry, I'm just weak in drawing lines. Don't mistake me. Okay. Yes. Similarly here. Yes. See, if it is true, this will be false. If it is false, this will be true. Yes. If it is from down to bottom, when I go from down to bottom, if I say this point as true, this will be what? False. If I say this point as false, this point will be true. Clear? Done? Yes. Similarly, I type. If I say this is true, this will be false. If I say this is false, this will be true. Again from top to bottom. When I say this is true, this will be false. When I say this is false, this will be true. Easy? This one will be easy. Contradictory, easy. Easy? Easy? Contradictory, easy? Done? If you are done with this diagram, again I am telling you 2 marks confirm. You will be getting question from this topic. Yes. Clear? Now this is contradictory. Easy to remember. Contradictory. Now I move to contrary. Now I move to what? Contrary. Contrary is between what? Compared to DI, logical reasoning is easy. Yes, that is what I am telling. Logical reasoning is very easy. When we learn the concept, it is nothing is very easy. A type, E type. A type and E type. So whenever I am doing, again draw 4 lines. Okay, right? So whenever I say this statement is true, I am telling you the contrary statements both cannot be true together. So whenever it is true, what it will be? The infer that we make from this A type statements will be false. Right? Similarly, whenever I say they cannot be true together, remember they cannot be true together. So when I say this is true, what will be this one? False. So this true false is okay. True, this is false. This is true, this will be false. When this is false, this cannot be determined. It is undetermined. Similarly, when it is false, this will be undetermined. Simple. Clear? Yes, clear? Not possible. What? Oh, yes. Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. Here what I have drawn is 80. No, just I have drawn this F. That's all. This is F. This is E type sentence and this is false. That's all. Clear? Got it? Lalit, I have written again. I have erased and written back. Yes. Easy? Easy to remember? So whenever A type statement is given, when I want to infer E type statement, when I have to derive, okay, when it is true, this will be false because they cannot be true together, right? So this will be false. Whenever this E statement is true, this will be definitely false. Why? Because they cannot be true together. When it is false, when I derive something, this will be undetermined. I cannot determine. Similarly, when this E type is false, this will be undetermined. Simple. Clear? Clear? Put like, thumbs up so that I can understand you understand the concept. Say put yes or put thumbs up so that I can understand you have understood. Yes. Easy to remember. Yes. Now I'll move to the next one. There is. So see, we have done with contradictory, we have done with contrary. Now we move to subcontrary. Yes, got it. Now we move to subcontrary. See, subcontrary is between what type of statement? I and O type statement. So what I have told you, both cannot be false together. When I say false, the another one will be definitely what? It will be true. Whenever this is false, what will be this one? Whenever this statement is false, this statement will be definitely true. Yes. Similarly, when this statement is false, what will be this statement? When I infer, it will be definitely true. Simple. And again I am telling you, whenever I say this statement is true, I cannot determine this one. This is undetermined. Similarly, whenever I say this statement is true, I cannot determine this one. Clear? Clear. Yes. So this is called subcontrary between I type and O type sentences. This is how we infer. This is how we infer. Yes. Yes. Undetermined. Yes, Kishori. Very good. Very good. Yes, very good. So, subaltern easy. Subaltern is easy. Whenever it is true, this will be true. Whenever it is false, this will be false. False to undetermined, true to undetermined. That's all. I hope easy to remember. When I go to subaltern, this between A type and I type, E type and O type. So when I come from top, see this is A type, this is I type, this is E type and this is O type. So when I come from top to bottom, true means what? True means true. When it is false means undetermined. Wait, true means true. When it is false from bottom, the top will be false. Similarly, undetermined. When it is false, when I determine the I type statements, it will be undetermined. Similarly, when it is false, when I determine A type, it will be undetermined. Clear? Yes? Very easy to remember. Same thing will come from the other side. That's all. Yes, I think so. We'll go with the problems now. Shall we go with the problems? Yes, we'll go. I think it's easy now. Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. So now I'll move the problems. Yes. Now let me check how far you are telling the answers. Rapid fire rounds. Okay? Rapid fire rounds. Rapid fire rounds. Yes. Very good. What is the answer? Both the contrary proposition can't be what? Rapid fire. No wrong answers. I don't want wrong answers. Fatapat, right answers. Fast, right answers. Very good. Both contrary proposition, A type and E type, they cannot be true together. Cannot be true together. You remember CT scan. Okay. I used to remember like this. CT scan can't be true together. C for contrary, T for true. Okay. So true. Yes. Tamil Shelvi, it's not C. Both contrary propositions cannot be true together. Cannot be true together. Very good. Very good. Very good. Next question. Next question. Given below are 4 propositions. 2 of them are related in such a way that they cannot be true, although they can be false. Select the code that states these 2 propositions. Given below are 4 propositions. 2 of them are related in such a way that they cannot be true, although they can be false. Select the code that states those 2 propositions. I'll give you options for this one. I'll give you options. Option A and C. Option B, A and D. Option C and D. Option D, A and B. Tell me the answer. Very good, very good. I'm getting answers. Very good. Mallu, Seetal, Tangaponnu, Kishori, it's wrong. Kishori, please kindly check. Hemamali, right. Usha, right. Divya, it's wrong. They cannot be true, although they can be false. They cannot be true means what? Which one will come? Which one will come? They cannot be true. Just normally we discussed. Both statements cannot be true together, although they can be false. D. Okay, very good, very good. The answer for this question is answer A and B. They cannot both be true together, although they can be false. They can be false. The answer is all men are honest, no men are honest. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Next. You asked me, right, for such kind of question. Now I have given you. Contrary. Yes, Kausalya. It's contrary. Yes, Jivita. Sri Ram Kumar, please kindly recheck the answers. Okay. Yes. Thomas, right. A and B. A and B. Very good. Very good. Now we have moved to the next question. Match the list 1 to list 2. If A is true, for this you are supposed to remember that diagram. Okay. I will tell you how fast you can find out the answer. If A is true, you put A. You have A in your mind. Okay. If A is true, see the options. E is true, O is false, A is false. Zoom. I have to zoom. Yeah, 1 minute I'll zoom. 1 minute. I'll zoom. Is it visible now? Is it visible? I have zoomed. Is it visible now? Yes. See, if A is true, listen to me carefully. If A is true, here A will come, here E, here I, here O. If A is said to be true, see you have given E, O, A, E, O, I. Okay. You have to consider E, O, I. Whenever it is true, what will be the E, what will be O, what will be I? Easily we can say when A is true, O will be what? False. O will be false, right? Where we have O is false. Where we have O is false. Here, simple. When I find out one answer, the answer will come. Right? O is false, we have only one option. Okay, O is false. What will be E? When A is true, definitely E will be what? False. They cannot be true together. Contrary cannot be true together. This will be false. That's all. No need to check with other answers. Right? Okay, so A2. Where I have A2? Fortunately, we have only one option with A2. Simply tick the answer. Very good, very good. There are some people who are answering 4. How 4 can come? See, when I take 4, A4, A is true. If A is true, E is false, okay. E is true, okay. Okay. Find out for the other options. Find out for the other options. If I say this A for B will be 2. What is B? What is B? B is true. B means what? When E is true. Again I draw another diagram for B, okay. A, E, I, O. Suppose somebody have a confusion with 4. Okay. When E is true, when E is what? True, what will be the options given for B? They have given 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So when E is false, obviously the I will be false. Where we have I is false. See, here only I is false. Here only I is false. So B 3 is the answer. So when I check here, B is 2 will not come. B2 will not come because the wrong answer is given. So B3 will be the right answer. So we eliminate this fourth option. Okay. You know why I eliminate the fourth option now? You understand why I eliminate the fourth option? You understand why we eliminate the fourth option? Yes? Yes? Not B matching with B. So answer option is 2. Very good. Yes. Yes. Check with option. Anand, when I check with option 4, the B will not come correct. That is why we have only for A option checked, ma'am, if the mistake. Okay, very good. We have to check for the next one. See, we have confusion, right? So we have to go for the next one. So the answer for, we will go for C also. If I is false, if I am saying if I is false, what will be the other options? Always try with contradictory, it will be easy. If I is false, E will be true. Yes. So if I is false, where E is true, only one statement E is true, that is C to 1. C to 1. So C will be matched with 1. If O is false, what will be A? If O is false, A will be true. But there is no option with that one. Okay. If O is false, I have given, if it is false, this will be also, E will also be false. We have on this option, we have to. Clear? Clear? Yes? Shall I move to the next question? Yes, hopefully clear. Clear. Very good. Doubt? Any doubts? Okay, next. So option is 2. Next question. Next question. Consider E proposition as true and I as false in a square of opposition. Pick the correct answer from the given option. So they have given you E proposition as true. I'm sorry. A, E, always used to write in this order, okay. A, E, I, O. Whenever this E is said to be true and I is said to be false. E is said to be true and I is said to be false. The square of opposition. What will be these statements? Which will come? You can easily identify. Very good, Lata. Lata has given the answer. Whenever I say E is true, I is false. This is contradictory. Okay. What will be this one? Okay. What will be this one? See, A is true. A is true. Is it possible? Is it possible? If it is true, what will be? If it is true, E is true, A will be what? False. So option A will not come. Option A, very good, very good, very good. Everybody giving answer, true, right. If it is true, this will be what? This will be false. So this will not come. If it is E is true, what will be I? It is false. Yes, obviously one answer. E will also be true. They are given the answer with this one. If E is true, what will be O? This will be true. So this will not come. O is attainment, this will not come. Simple, right? Remember, this is a PYQ. Remember, this is a PYQ. This is not somewhere I have taken this question from. This is pure previous year question. 21 or 22, I think so. This is from 21 or 22. Okay? Right? Very good. Shall I move to the next question? Yes. Now you do the same type of question. Okay, do one thing. This I'll give you as a homework. Okay. This problem you do it as a homework. Very good. Nandini, Charanya, Rajeshwari, Soumya. Very good. Very good. Very good. This problem will be your homework. This will be your homework. This will be your homework. Okay. Yes. You got the answer, but this is a homework. We'll go to another type of question. It will be the homework. We'll go to the another type of question. We'll go to the another type of question. If all men are mortal is given as true, which of the following options can be validly inferred from it? Somebody asked me question, ma'am, how these questions will be asked. Either they can ask in this kind of maths the following question, or they can ask with kind of options, multiple options. Okay. Or sometimes they can ask statement based questions. Okay. Right. Please think wise and then answer. Don't be hurry. Very good. All men are mortal is given as true. Which of the following can be validly inferred from it? All are giving answers, but I don't know whether the answer is right. Now tell me. I'm getting multiple answers. I'm getting C, A, Jivita giving A. Please, Parimula, look at the question properly and give answer, Parimula. Vinita, Anand, Hema Malini, Tangapunna, Usha, check the answer. Malu is right, Jivita right. Very good, very good. Shall we check? I'm telling you, all men are mortal is said to be true. So whenever this true statement, so I'm taking this true statement. Okay, so I have to infer which of the following statements can be validly inferred from it. No man is mortal is false. Yes, no man is mortal is false can be inferred. So A will be come. A will come. Some men are mortal is true. If I say all men are mortal is true, I can say some men are mortal is true. Yes, I type test statements I can infer. So B will come. Very good. Some men are not mortal is true. I cannot infer some men are not mortal is true because this is contradictory. If there is a type statements, then O type statement will be definitely what? False. That is some men are not mortal should be false. So C will not come. Eliminate C. Wherever you see, just eliminate C, C, C. The answer will be 1. Yes. 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 Clear? Yes, very good, very good. Option A is the right answer. Very good. Please kindly do like the video. I hope you can understand the concept, right? Yes, share with your friends. We'll go to the next one. Next one. Next one. Some members are not voters is false in a square of opposition. Which of the following code can be correctly picked? Correctly picked. Clear? Yes. Very good. Clear. Some members are not voters is false. I give some members are not nothing but what? O type statement. If it is false, O type statement is false. See, this is A type statement. This is what kind of statement? This is I type statement. This is again a A type statement. This is again a E type statement. If it is false, definitely what will be the A type statements? This will be true or false? This will be true. Okay, right. If it is false, what will be this? They are given only E and I, right? So I and E. What about I type statement? If it is false, what is the I type sentence? Very good, I am getting answers. Yes, very good. Screen blur, please kindly increase the resolution. Yes, thank you, Tom. Thank you so much. Option C. Option C. Many of them are giving option C. Very good, very good. Appreciate yourself that you are answering. Rate yourself. The answer is B and C. How B and C? All members of voters is false will not come. It's wrong. Yes. Some members of voters is true. Yes. If it is false, definitely what it will be? What it will be? It will be true. Okay. All members of us, absolutely it will be true. No doubt at all. So option B and C will be the right answer. Clear? Very good. Very good. Very good. Option C is right answer. Very good. This will be true. Okay. And this will be actually false. When it is false, whether it is false or undetermined, whether it is false or undetermined. Let me check. It is false or undetermined. Whether it is false or undetermined. When O type sentence is false, the derived from O to E is false or undetermined. Waiting for the answer. False or undetermined? Be clear. When it is false, down. False or undetermined? False. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Super. Good. It's undetermined. When it is true, what will be this one? It is true or undetermined or false? When it is true. When the bottom is true, either it is false or undetermined or true. When it is true, from bottom to up, when I move from bottom to up, when it is true, wait, I'll wait. Very good. Very good, very good. It's undetermined. It is undetermined. Here it is false. Very good. Super clear. Very good. Super. I hope you are clear with the concepts, right? Contrary, subcontrary, different forms of square of opposition, right? Clear? I think so. Very good. I hope you are okay with square of opposition. Now I think you are okay with the square of opposition. Just rate yourself how much you know before, how much you know now. Rate yourself how much you know before, how much you know now. Whether you have learned something or not, just rate and put it in the comment box. Okay, put it in the comment box how much you have learned before and after, right? So there are, I will just make a small gist of what you have learned. There are 4 types of proposition: A type, E type, I type and O type proposition, right? And we have 4 concepts called contrary, subcontrary, contradictory, and subaltern. What propositions are contrary? A type and E type will be contrary. Subcontrary, I type and O type will be subcontrary. What will be contradictory? A, O and E, I. These two will be contradictory. Subaltern, A, I and E, O will be subaltern. Clear? Yes? Very good. Same thing. Which one we say quantity? Which one we say quantity? Quantity, we talk about universal and particular. Universal and particular, we talk about quantity. Which one we say quality? Quality we say positive and negative. That is what is universal. All and no are universal. Okay, all and no are universal. Some and some not are particular. Some and some not are particular. Similarly, positive, negative, which one will say? All and some will be positive, some and some, no and some not will be negative. Yes, clear? Yes, very good. I hope this is a very small glimpse about the square of a position. If you have understood the two diagrams, the basic diagram and the next level of diagram, I think if you understood the diagram, these questions will be a halwa. It will be dabak. We will be getting 2 marks if the question is being asked. Okay, understand? Yes. Hope clear. Yes, very good. So we will go in the next class. We'll go to the new concept, new topic. Okay. Yes. Please kindly like the video, share with your friends. Those who are new to the channel, please kindly do subscribe and put your rate in your comment section. Before, how much you know, now how much you have learned, put it in your comment box. Okay? Yes. Thank you. Tata, bye bye, good night. See you tomorrow in the next class. Yes. I'll end the session. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night. Yes. Thank you. Shriram, Anand, Puvendran, Deepa, Shrihari, Usha, Jayakshmi, Parmala Bai, Chital Bai, Vinita. Vanita Cherian, distributed, not distributed means I will take you. I don't want to overload you with all the concepts. I'll teach.